At least 31 people have been killed and over 200 others injured in Israeli gunfire near a food distribution center. This is according to the Gaza Civil Defense Agency. In fact, the latest incident is the deadliest to occur near a food distribution point run by the US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Let's just first tell you more about what transpired. According to the local health officials, the injured were rushed to the Al-Orda hospital in Nuseirat camp in central Gaza and the Al-Quds in Gaza City in the north.
My husband worked on a donkey cart to carry passengers. He was taking passengers to the Al-Alam area to get aid. He did not go to get aid himself, but was shot in the head. He was sitting on the cart.
We received many injuries as people headed to the areas where aid was being distributed in Netzarim and El Nabulsi. Many arrived with gunshot wounds, as well as shrapnel wounds, due to the shelling and targeting by Israeli tanks.
With hunger and malnutrition increasing sharply in Gaza, the repeated attacks on the aid workers is adding to the worsening humanitarian crisis in the Strip. Israel allowed limited United Nations-led operations to resume on May 19th after an 11-week blockade in the enclave of 2.3 million people. However, the United Nations says the aid allowed into Gaza is like a drop in the ocean. People are struggling to survive. The Integrated Food Security Phase Classification Snapshot for Gaza, a United Nations-backed report, warns of an imminent famine across Gaza. The report says 2.1 million people face acute food insecurity and 1 in 5 people are at risk of starvation. The report underlines that the entire population in Gaza is expected to face crises or worse, acute food insecurity. Of the 1.94 million people analyzed, 12% are facing the highest level of acute food insecurity in Gaza, whereas 44% are facing large food consumption gaps. This marks a significant deterioration compared to the previous IPC analysis, which was released in October 2024. Now, according to a projected analysis of how the upcoming months in Gaza would look like or unfold, 22% of the people are already at the catastrophic level and 54% are facing emergency. The remaining 24% are struggling to meet minimum needs through depleted assets.